So good to see you. Get comfortable in your chair, maybe silence your phone or computer if you can. And then we always know that you're in an office, most likely, or a home office, and stuff happens, there's distractions. So that's why we have the video available to you for a week. So you can revisit it, do it when it's convenient for you. Okay. All right. See some people joining now. But it's noon, so we're going to get started. Thanks for joining me today. This is Unfold Digital, our regular 20-minute Thursday class. So we're doing these every week. It's supposed to be just a little break in your day. If you can't make the noon time, just sign up anyway, and you'll get the link straight to your inbox the next day. Today we have a special program at 2 p.m. It's intended for HR professionals so that you can learn about our services and perhaps bring us into your office. And today is going to be tea meditation. We've done one tea meditation through this venue before, but we're doing a cold brew tea. So tea can be brewed with hot water or cold water. Coffee can be done the same way, even though I don't drink coffee. So I'm really excited about this. We love bringing tea meditation into your office because it's something fun you can do every once in a while. Learn how to meditate, drinking tea, preparing tea, and then that's a really good one that you can take home with you. And when you're brewing tea at home, make it a meditative experience. Okay, so that's at 2 p.m. Text me or chat me if you want more info on that, but it's right here on Zoom and Instagram. Okay, let's get started. So get comfortable. Flat feet on the floor if you can, lower your chair or raise the chair if you need to. Hands can rest on your thighs. Close your eyes and just sit for a moment. Allow yourself to become present in your body, in this chair, in this space. And just pay attention to your breath. Notice how the breath is flowing today. Without changing anything about the breath, observe if it feels good today. Does it feel smooth or jerky? Does it feel long or short? Perhaps you can feel the breath more so in one nostril versus the other. And perhaps you're breathing through the mouth. That's fine. There's no right way to breathe right now. Pay attention to the breath and also start to swirl through the body, paying attention to how your body parts feel. How do you feel today? So I'm focusing on neck, shoulders, and upper body today because the other day I slept funny and I woke up at like 4 a.m. noticing some weird sensation in my neck. And then it was hard for me to get back to sleep because every way I turned, I just felt that same sensation in my neck. And I have a deep understanding of the neck because I've had prior neck injury. I broke a cervical vertebrae once, several years ago. And so through that healing process and recovery, I did a lot of yoga, I did a lot of physical therapy, a lot of resting, a lot of doctors. And so through all of those experiences, I've learned to be in tune with what's going on in the neck and also learn when I need to rest and when I need to strengthen and when I need to stretch. So we're going to do a little bit of all those things today. So now is your time just to rest. Start to lengthen the inhales and the exhales. Maybe envisioning yourself sitting a little taller as you breathe in. So imagine those cervical vertebrae just getting a little more spacious, as if your neck is growing as you breathe in. And then keep that height and just relax as you breathe out. Every inhale, sit a little taller. Every exhale, keep the height you've created, but just relax a little bit. So you feel the skin softening, the shoulders relaxing, the eyes and the face relaxing. So take just a couple more breaths like that, lengthening the inhales and the exhales. And can you visualize that space between each vertebrae? You have discs between each vertebrae, so imagine those like plumping up and getting bigger so that there's more space between each vertebrae. We're going to start class with a big inhale and exhale today. It's like that sigh of relief should feel good. Start with a little exhale. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open wide and let it go. Let's do that one more time. Take a slow inhale. Open wide, let it go. And you can open your eyes whenever you're ready. So we're going to start with a little bit of movement in the neck, and this is just intended for you to see how you feel today. Which parts of the neck feel good? What don't? You have 7 cervical vertebrae, so maybe the top of your neck feels good, but the bottom doesn't, or vice versa. You also have sides, front and back, so pay attention to 3-dimensional space in your neck as we do this. Just start by, you're going to rock the head forward and back as if you're shaking your head yes. So as you inhale, look up, lift your chin. As you exhale, look down, chin to chest. Keep doing that a few more times with your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Keep going. So already I'm noticing that when I lift my chin up, I feel a little pinch. When I pull my chin down, it's kind of like a relief. Just notice what's true for you. And if you feel that pinch, don't shove it too far back. Just be gentle with it. You want to feel sensation, detect sensation without exacerbating an issue that's already there. So let's do this one more time each way. And we're going to switch to shaking our head no. So head over shoulders. As you inhale, look right. Exhale to center. Inhale, look left. Exhale to center, and keep going. Notice which way is easier for you and which way might be a little more difficult. Maybe you're having no issues with your neck today at all. I envy you, but you can still get a benefit from this by creating mobility in the neck. Inhale, look to the side. Exhale, look center. Do it one more time each way. And come back to center. Lift your head, bring your hands behind your head and just look up. Now I want you to support your head. So you're pushing your hands into the back of your skull as you push your head back. So now we're starting to strengthen the neck a little bit. This looks like we're not doing much, but I want you to feel like you're doing something. You're pushing your head into your hands and you're pushing your hands back into the head. So I don't know if you can see, you can kind of see my muscles starting to work a little bit. Chin up as much as feels good without any sharp pain. If you feel any sharp pain, just come out a little bit. You don't have to go as deep. Push your head into your hands, push your hands back into your head, and feel some length in the front side of the neck. And now I want you to also feel like you're lifting the back of the skull up. So you're not just cranking the head back, you're creating a little curve and you're lifting up. Like you're trying to create space in the back of the vertebrae. Take one more breath here. Bring your head to center, keep your hands behind your head. Push your head into your hands, but now your chin is level. We're gonna lean to the right. And try to let the ear drop down towards your shoulder. You can look straight ahead like I'm doing now, or you can start to look up and twist your neck a little bit. And again, only go so far as it's comfortable. You're curving into the right side of your body. The whole spine is curving. And then you're lifting the chin up just to test out how that feels and breathe through the sides of your neck. As you exhale, seeping a little bit deeper into this curve. As you inhale, come back up, face forward, reset. Head is pushing into the hands the whole time and start to lean to the left. So it's like the left elbow is dropping down, the right elbow is lifting to the ceiling. You can gaze straight ahead, keep pushing your head in your hands, or you can start to look up. And just notice how we're both doing side stretching and a little bit of rotation. If that doesn't feel good for you, come back to the first option. You're still pushing your head into your hands and you're trying to get a little bit deeper with each breath. Take one more full breath here. And then lift back up to center as you inhale, face forward. Release your arms by your sides. Drop your chin to your chest without rounding. So the spine stays neutral and just the head falls forward. And perhaps just rock your head a little side to side like you're shaking your head no. Just notice how the back of the neck feels. Good, and then lift the head. We're gonna adjust the seat a little bit. So scooch a little bit away from your desk so you have some room to move in front of you, and sit halfway on your seat so you're not touching You're not touching the back of the chair with your ribs or your hips or anything. So feet flat on the floor. Good. Reach your arms up and try to touch the ceiling, just one hand at a time. You're going to clasp your hands into a fist and turn the fist inside out, so push up. Now you're going to lean back and try to arch your back. So it's a big stretch for the front side of your body. Lift your chin, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms forward and tuck your chin. So it's like the arms are parallel to the floor, and you're really trying to stretch into the upper back between the shoulder blades and then through the neck. So take one more breath here. And as you inhale, lift up and look up. And we're going to do that with the breath a couple times. As you exhale, round the back, tuck your chin, push your palms forward. As you inhale, lift up, look up, and lean back a little bit. Once more at your own pace. And release, and roll out your wrists. So nerves come out of the cervical spine and they come all the way down your arms, down your back. So that's how the nerves travel through the body, is through the spine. So that's why we want to keep a lot of space there so the nerves don't get compressed. So we're going to clasp your hands into a fist and just roll out your wrists a little bit. Just don't think about it too much, just kind of roll forward and then switch and roll back. This could be good if you type all day. You might hear some crackles in there. And then once again, turn the fist inside out, push forward. Round your back, tuck your chin. Take a big inhale. Curve deeper as you exhale. As you inhale, lift and look up. Then bring the hands behind the head again. So we're going to sit tall, push the head into the hands. Now we're going to just simply twist, okay? So start to twist to the right without moving the hips. So you really want to focus the twist on the ribs. And now we're going to start to twist through the neck as well. So you can keep looking to the right, or you can start to look towards your right elbow or behind you. Shoulders stay down the whole time. Go only as far as you can go comfortably. And over the next 2 breaths, see if you can deepen the twist a little bit. When you breathe out, see if you can twist a little more. One more breath. Face forward and just regroup here. Make sure you're still pushing your head into your hands. So it's like you're trying to make a double chin. Feel the muscles working. Twist to the left. And just pause there, gaze to the left. Lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Sit tall. Keep pushing your head back. And over the next few breaths, see if you can get a little bit deeper. Maybe you're going to start to look back. Still have your hands there to support your head. You can just twist your nose to look back towards your left elbow. Stay for one more breath. Face forward. And release your arms and shake out your hands. Good. Bring your chin to your chest, sit tall. And now you can just rock the chin side to side like we did before, or you can make circles with your head. So you can circle your head one direction. And this is just kind of diagnostic to see how the neck's feeling now. And then circle the opposite direction. So when working with the body part, just checking in at the beginning of class, middle class, end of class to see if you see any progress. So if something hurts even more, then you might want to back off a little bit. Good. Bring your arms up. Bend your right elbow. And bring your left hand to the right elbow. Pull back. Bring your chin down. Bring your chin down. You're trying to pull the elbow back, but you're bringing your chin forward. Normally, I teach this pushing the head back, but I want you to test out how the neck feels now with the arms over the head. Really actively pulling your chin to your chest, but you're also actively lifting the right elbow up and back a little bit. You're getting a lot of space in the upper arm into the shoulder joint. And you're trying to stretch the back of your neck. Take one more breath here. Lift your head, reach both arms up, look up, and just stretch. You can wiggle a little side to side. You can roll your wrists if that feels good. We're going to do the opposite. So bend the left elbow, grab the left elbow with the right hand and pull back. Set the shoulders down. And pull back and down. You can stay like this, or you can dip the chin down a little bit. So just test it out. Notice how the neck feels. This is an asymmetrical pose because we're doing more work with the left arm here. So notice how the sides of the neck feel as you do this. You want your ribs and your lower spine to be really nice and stacked and upright, and just the cervical spine is curving forward. Breathe into your upper neck, or your upper back, where the neck meets the upper back. Take one more breath here, and as you exhale, dip your chin down a little more. And slowly release, head up, arms up, shake it out. You can just move a little side to side or roll the wrists. Good. We're gonna stand up for a moment. So if you need to slide the chair away, you can. Stand on both feet, arms by your sides. Good. Close your eyes for a moment and just get your good posture. Build from the ground up, spread your toes. Soften your knees a little so you're not locking out your knees. Stack your hips over your ankles, shoulders over hips, and feel like your head is lifting up towards the ceiling. That active lifting up and lengthening of not only the cervical spine, but the whole spine, as if there's space being created between each vertebrae. Every time you inhale, feel tall. Every time you exhale, soften, relax, but keep the height that you've created. Open your eyes if you want, or you can keep them closed. Bring your hands behind you a little bit and clasp your hands into a fist. Pull the fist down and back and open your chest. Start by bringing your chin down. So again, normally we look up, and we're gonna do that in a second, but first bring your chin down. So the fist is pulling down and back, the chin is pulling forward and down, creating a lot of space in the upper back and into the neck. The legs are active, the core is active. Take one more breath here. Keep the arms and just lift your chin. I should say if the arms are too much here, you can just simply bring the arms back. You don't need to clasp your hands. I find it's helpful though, with the hands clasped, you can really pull back, you can get some strength there. Chin up, look up. Shoulders down though. You're creating a lot of space in the front side of the neck and the chest. Take another breath here. And then just rock the chin a little side to side, like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your chin. Come to stillness, bring your head forward, and then release your arms and shake them out. Good. I'm gonna come back into a seat and take an active seat so you're not slouching in the chair. Feet flat on the floor. Separate your feet a little bit, kind of wide, and then we're just gonna fold forward. So you can just lean forward and bring your forearms onto your thighs. Head can just rest down. Or if you can stack your hands, bring your head down onto your hands on the table. You're either head on your hands or head just can fall forward depending on how far you wanna fold today. Close your eyes. Just take a couple breaths here. So if you're just letting the head rest, really let it go. No effort in the neck. Could kind of traction out the neck a little just to let that be heavy weight moving down. And if you're stacking your hands and your head is down, really let the head sink down into the hands. It's giving the neck a rest from it's doing a lot of work when we're walking and moving and talking all day. The neck muscles are working. So we're just trying to give the neck muscles a little rest. And if you can't do this, you don't want to look like you're sleeping at work, you can try this at home if you'd rather not put your head down. But just whatever you're doing, practice resting for just a few more breaths. Let the head get heavy, the neck relaxes. Try to let the ribs relax, the ribs get heavy, and sink down into the chair. So your hips are sinking down, your feet are sinking down. Let's try for 3 to 5 more breaths here. So take it really slow. There's no rush. Practice your meditative breathing. Your head is down, you can start to slowly lift up, but try to keep the head heavy as you rise up. So rise up through the lower part of the spine first, and then lift your head up. Sit tall, close your eyes, and just come back to how we started class, just paying attention to the breath. Notice how the breath feels now. Is it smooth or jerky? Is it long or short? Can you feel it more so in one nostril versus the other? And just practice being present in your own body, in your own chair, in your own room. And observe how it feels to just sit and breathe. Just for this very short moment in your day, there's nothing else you need to do right now but breathe and be alive and pay attention. We're going to end class with one last breath together. Start with a little exhale. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open wide. Open your eyes when you're ready. And so please take away from class today that there's stuff you can do to figure out what's going on in your body. Rest is good when you're starting to feel something funky going on. Strength can often be the ticket. Sometimes when something feels itchy, I'm like, I gotta stretch it. I need a massage. But sometimes really strengthening can help the problem. And then sometimes stretching too. So yoga provides all of those in every pose we do. It's just what you want to emphasize. So if the neck and shoulders were bothering you today, hopefully you feel a little bit longer, a little stronger, but perhaps you felt good at the start of class. I hope you feel even better now. I'll stick around for a few questions, and just be aware that we're online again at 2 p.m. Central Time today, geared towards HR professionals, but you can all join us if you want to see what the program's about. Tea meditation, our tea meditation instructor, Suzette Hammond, will be with us. And we'll talk about how to set this up in your office, how to do it, and we're gonna actually show you what we do. So hopefully that interests you. If not, you can send us to your HR person. Hi, Biz, thanks. Thanks, guys. All right, maybe I'll see some of you at 2. Have a good day.